So I'm in the gym, right? Doing a little bit of warm up, kind of mobility work before doing some legs. Um, and it just prompted me to kind of point out this idea of, you know, the goal when it comes to this stuff. Did I just lisp and whistle? Did I just lisp, whistle, and S? Anyway, the goal when it comes to this stuff is to get to a point to where you are physically fit enough to where you can work out on a regular basis without it being uncomfortable while you work out or afterwards when you're recovering. So this is why I always tell people to get started today, because it's not about being perfect. It's about being consistent. And being consistent is how you get over the feeling of stiffness and soreness and all those things that in the kind of low energy feel that you might have following a good workout when you're first starting, especially. So if you can't work out consistently enough to where your muscle groups get hit enough to recover, and then you carry that to the next workout, i.e. you work out more than once, a week or once a month, once or twice a month, you need to be working out multiple times a week so you can get accustomed to, so your body can get accustomed to your working out and your recovery. And of course you have to eat appropriately to help facilitate that. But it's, 99% of most people's goals are about consistency, not being perfect. And that includes myself, because I've done more squats in the past 2 months, which haven't been a lot. Let's say I probably had 1, 2, 3, 4. I've probably had 5 squat sessions in the past 2 months. And that's 5 times more than I've had in about the past 3 years. I haven't done front squats or back squats in about 3 years, up until about 2 months ago. And I'm still kind of paying for it. Really just kind of got over it maybe about a week ago. Or my last workout. My last workout took longer than it should to recover from, that I could tell, as far as my stiffness and whatnot goes. And that's just the price you pay. Even though I was pretty strong, real strong in the leg press, squatting is something different, and the leverages are different, and how your body has to work is different. And I haven't squatted 405 in I don't know how long, at least 5 years. So I had spent time putting off certain squat work because I wanted to be able to do certain things pertaining to training and marketing or whatnot. And that just snowballed into me never really getting around to doing a good workout, because I was like, well, if I'm only going to squat up to 275, I don't need to be squatting, kind of thing. But I could have been doing minimum squat activity and maintained a certain level of strength in the squat. And I don't plan on getting that way again. The other point I was going to make, if I didn't say it, you want to get to a point of physical fitness where it's not bothersome to work out and recover, and never let that slip away from you. Kind of like what I did when it comes to the squat. Even through COVID and all that, I never really got that bad, kind of out of shape or whatnot, but my squat definitely has suffered. There could be worse things, right? But the point is, I made it harder on myself to start back because, of all these various things I just talked about, and knowing what happens when you start working out at a certain level. So you want to get to where you're not worried about those things, to where it's not uncomfortable for you to work out and recover. And you're not going to get there if you never start, or if you're never consistent. You can't work out more than once a week, or more than once or twice a month. So You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to do the workouts I do. You don't have to work out all day. I'm talking 15, 20 minutes for most people, although you could get to a point to where 10, 15 minutes could, with adequate intensity and knowing what you're doing, you could really get a good workout in 10 minutes. But for most people, at a rookie level even, you could get to a decent level of all you need to do for most people's goals within, 20 to 30 minutes, 15, 20, 30 minutes, depending on, again, your understanding and your training level and eating and intensity and whatnot. But anyway, just thought I'd do a kind of quick video to kind of touch base on that. I'm doing kind of these hip openers, switch to the other leg, and will be time to do some work. So anyway, love, peace, and bacon grease, but to the least. Oh, and donut yeast. To the least. See y'all later. Peace.